folks. How are you guys doing? Listen, I am super excited to be here tonight and to be able to share a little bit with you guys tonight. Um, I'm pumped up. So my name is Andre English. As you can see, we shared a little video with you to start off tonight. We shared a little video of some travel experience, and we shared a little video that's giving a quick overview of our lifestyle club. And I tell you what, it is 9:10 in the evening here, Eastern Standard Time, and I couldn't be more pumped up or more excited than I am right now. And I'm excited because of what it is that we have to share, what it is that we have our hands on, and more importantly, who I have the opportunity to introduce to you, who's going to be doing the sharing. So just real quick about my background, come from humble beginnings, born and raised in Los Angeles, California. Um, Went to college, ended up starting my own business, owned a business where I lectured at colleges and universities across the country, teaching economic empowerment, and most importantly, teaching about the importance of entrepreneurship and business ownership. A couple years back, I got sick out of nowhere. Very similar to our guest story, our guest speaker story. I got sick out of nowhere. And what happened is I found out very quickly that I had not actually built myself a business, but I had built myself a job, because as I got sick and lost the ability to perform and be able to go on stage and speak at colleges and universities across the country, there was no one else in my family who could replicate what I could do. And so I went from a very significant income to basically driving Uber whenever I could to put food on the table. And it was humbling. And so at that time, I began to look. I began to realize that there were some things that I didn't quite know that I needed to understand. And during that process, I found the concept that we're going to share with you guys tonight. And most importantly, I found the community and the mentorship that you would have access to within what we're sharing as well. And in particular, I found a mentor who has been my mentor for the last couple of years, who's going to be sharing with you tonight. And I say that word not lightly. A lot of people throw the word mentor around nowadays, very loosely. I don't do that. It's not everybody that I can learn from everybody. I can learn from anybody, but it's not everybody that I allow or consider to be my mentor. And when I say I consider him to be my mentor, my son is involved in what we're doing. I'm actively pursuing to allow my son to be mentored by him. My daughter, if you know anything about me, you know about my little baby girl, Bop. My baby girl has been to their house because I want to get him around, or get her around the Webbs and the entire household and everything that they got going on. So it's very rare when someone says mentor. When I say mentor, I mean like they mentor me in my life, and I'm so grateful that I even want my children to be around who it is that we have. So I'm fired up about that. And so what I want to do real quick is I don't want to take a lot of time, okay? But what I do want to do is I want to share with you a little bit about the gentleman who's going to be coming up here today, okay? This gentleman was born and raised in Compton, California, not too far from where I was raised, so I know the neighborhood that he grew up in. I know those streets, and I know them very well. And so the circumstances that he was able to rise above is absolutely amazing. He joined the Air Force. He became a pilot in the Air Force. Now, I don't know if you know this, but only about 1% of the people in the Air Force are pilots, and about 1% of those are Black or African American. So he's the top 1% of 1%. Okay. Went on to be an incredible entrepreneur after his military service ended, has built many businesses, has patents, has written books, the whole nine. So the person that we have sharing with you tonight is not just someone who's a giant in this particular industry that we're going to talk about, who's built multiple organizations and subscriber bases to the tune of 100,000 plus customers, okay, which automatically puts him and his wife in the elite of entrepreneurs in the world. Very few people ever get to 100,000 customers, not only in this industry, but in any industry worldwide, okay? So what I want you to do is I want you to sit back and relax. I want you to, maybe grab a pen and pad, but I want you to pay close attention, because the information being shared tonight isn't just valuable because of the information, but is valuable because of the insight of the person who's sharing it with you. So other than that, I'd love to introduce you to none other than our speaker tonight, my mentor, my friend, my children's coach, Mr. Randy Webb.
I appreciate you, Audrey. I appreciate you. Great job too, man. Listen, This gets very fun because we are in a people business. So welcome to the call, everybody. I will not waste your time tonight. I'm going to get straight to it. I know, listen, we are a regular family just like everybody else. Listen, we are all putting kids to sleep. Dinner's getting prepared. We're going to be sit down and eat with our kiddos, put them to bed and get ready for school tomorrow. So we're going to get this information done. And here's what I want to tell you. Just like everybody else, we are an average family, just like everybody on this call. And I'm so grateful that we made a decision 11 years ago, okay, that would change the trajectory of my life forever. Give me more time with my kids, more time with my wife, and showing them that they can create something and live absolutely free. Now, when I say live free, I mean without having a boss over your head where you got to be at work so that you can pay your bills. You got to be over here so that you can just maybe pay your car note. Wonder if there was a way that you can create some income over time, maybe a 5-year plan that you worked, okay, part-time, and it eventually got you beyond what you were getting paid today. And now it allows you to be a part of the PTA. It allows you to go on every field trip with your children. See, my wife, she loves to be present with my children, and I love it. Okay, we are some present parents, and I didn't understand that before because sometimes, let me talk about it, okay? For the men on here, the workers, sometimes we think that we're present because we are working and we're putting food on the table, and that's it, right? What's any of y'all ever said this? You get a complaint now, it's like, them light bills on, ain't they? Okay, right? We've all said that, but there's time that we have to put in with our children, with our wives. And I'm grateful that I said yes 11 years ago because it gave me time freedom. And today we're going to talk about time freedom. A majority of people are missing time freedom today because we've been tricked in the world to believe that we should go to school, get good grades, get a good job, work for someone 30 years of our life, right? And sometimes working 8 to 16 hours a day and still not enough to pay the bills. It's a setup, right? They pay you just enough to come back Monday morning, but you don't realize that after 30 years, 67 years old, you're still in the same situation, no savings, no nothing. Why? Because they got us working paycheck to paycheck. And today I want to change that. Today I want to open your mind to give you something new, okay? 11 years ago, my mind got open. Now, let me tell you where I came from, okay? Like I said, born and raised in Compton, California. I was running away from that place, young teenage dad, joined the military, enlisted in, okay? And when you change your environment, okay, and get around people that are successful, sometimes we don't realize we're in a small pond, okay? I didn't realize I was in a small pond. You don't realize you're in a small pond. If you're operating around your same friends, your same environment, you're stuck right now. But when you start putting yourself outside of that environment, you're going to start realizing that, wow, there are people out there that really are making, 100,000, 200,000, a quarter million, 2 million, 3 million a year. And it's almost unbelievable because you have not been in that environment. But when we got in that environment 11 years ago, my first mentor, who was a multimillionaire 4 years younger than me, taught me some things. And he said, listen, okay, the employee workspace is not where you're going to create wealth at. Wealth is going to be created in a business. And I've learned a lot over time about being an entrepreneur in business. And let me say this, if you don't know this, making money is a team sport. If you don't believe that you have to be on a team to make money, you've already lost, okay? When you look at employment, an employer builds a team around them. They just pay you per hour, and then they reap all the benefits. The difference, what we're going to show you today, is how to have a revenue share partnership, meaning whatever you put in, we get paid over time for the work that we put in. Now imagine today at your job, whatever you did for that job, you got paid shares in that job because you built that business. This concept, I'm going to show you that. We started this 11 years ago. You may have seen that first presentation. The first video that we showed was our organization. We were out in Mexico. It was over 200 of us. Okay, we took over a resort, traveling. And these were regular people just like you and I, mothers, dads, okay, all type of jobs. And they were to finally get free and go travel and see the world and experience peak life experiences. Today is about giving you peak life experiences. No better company to share that with a company basically it's symbolic based off its name called JIFU. Now, JIFU stands for Extreme Wealth, or it means abundant life. Okay, I loved it when I partnered with this company. I flew down to Utah to go meet the CEO by the name of Brad Boyle. And listen, I just fell in love with the company and what the vision was and what they were doing. We've done this before. And what I'm telling you right now, we are launching a company that we have already put over 50-something thousand customers in before, where they had a phenomenal time. And now we have a much better company, much stable company with the educated backing in this company, business guys, to make this company go to $1 billion. When I say that you're early in the company, you get to see the growth of this and experience the growth. Listen, we call it a 5-star opportunity for a reason. It's the right timing. Okay, we got the right leadership. We have several of the top 50 direct sales leaders in our company to take this company to $1 billion. And when I get to the compensation, you're going to understand why that's important, because these leaders are here, because we are here, you're going to benefit off the customer base is going to come. Right products, right compensation, and we have the right vision. Listen, when I started 11 years ago, I had some friends that were a part of the military with me, and they joined the company with me. And I remember dreaming so big, okay, before the lifestyle I have right now. Before this, we were staying in a little small home, 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, okay, had some family members living with me. And I remember my wife, we were traveling out here to Dallas, dreaming about a home that we wanted to live in. And that vision was so big, I sent that vision to everybody else, said, one day we're going to be on yachts and we're going to be living rich and we're going to be doing this. And who would ever imagine the words coming out of your mouth would actually become life? Those words became life for us. And ever since then, I've been showing everybody else how to cast their vision and how to go achieve it. And so trust me, the right vision and the right action will be happening with inside this company. So right timing, you're witnessing the era digital in our digital economy, technology and entrepreneurship all mixed together. It's reshaping the way that business is. Anytime that I go out, I love talking to business owners, because I like to see what their pain points are. And I'll tell you, in traditional business right now, their pain points is they can't pay their employees enough to come to the job, okay? And the employees can't live off the money that those employers are paying them. So either they're not showing up to that job, or they're looking for something else, or all type of things are happening. So even employers are struggling right now because of the digital space. Look at Spotify, Amazon. Amazon, most employees can work from home. Netflix, Bitcoin, all of this has changed the game when it comes to digital, okay? We used to look at physical assets. Now we have digital assets. Physical stores, listen, most people don't even go into stores or banks anymore, okay? They're ordering online. You're ordering from Shopify. You're ordering from Amazon. This is the space that we're in. Physical brands, guess what? They're digital brands now. We can all go promote ourselves on Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, right? We have full access out there. And wonder if you have the opportunity to learn these things and actually monetize them right from home. And then lastly, trading in the foreign exchange market, or trading based on what you understand, or using an app like Cash App, okay, or Venmo. Listen, banks are a thing of the past as well. So you're watching our economy shift, but the question is, what part of that will you be of? Now, we have the right leadership. Looking at Brad Boyle. Brad Boyle is the CEO of the company. He's a graduate out of Columbia University, MBA graduate, also went to MIT. We have Kyle Copeland, who has over 20 years of experience inside this industry, took another company to over $1 billion dealing in the health industry. And then we have Chairman Matt Garf, who went to Wharton University, a big time business university. Also, his name holds a lot of weight, as he is a part of the Garf family out of Utah. They run the 8th largest automobile manufacturer in the United States. Okay, bringing in multiple billions per year, and he is now a 50% investor / chairman in this company. What do you think that he is expecting of this company? Yes, they are contributing to take this company to $1 billion. So you're here at the right time, and I'm going to show you how that partnership can benefit you in a major way. Okay, the right products. We're combining digital products and physical products, so we're doing them all encompassing together. What does that mean? If you have a digital product, what that means is we can build an international or global business no matter where we are. That means we truly get access to 7 billion potential customers. I want you to really think about that when you're looking at what are the strengths, what are the weaknesses of a company. Well, the strength is that we get access to 7 billion people, and we have 3 verticals that, guess what? Quite frankly, everybody wants to travel, everybody wants to get healthy, and definitely everybody wants to make more money. That's why we say JIFU is the ultimate lifestyle membership, because we're giving that to you. And our goal is to elevate you in multiple ways. So when we look at our JIFU wealth plan, we have live education and courses. And our goal here is to help you learn while you earn. You're going to see some of the courses here. Listen, we all need this. Okay, when it comes to Forex, foreign exchange just means exchanging one country's currency for another country's currency. What if I told you that if we teach you this skill set, you can now make money from your phone? And better yet, we have several educators that have over 7 figures in their account that are already doing this and going to walk you through the process of how to do it as well too. And better yet, there's going to be an app you can download where they'll send market ideas to you, and all you have to do is copy and paste them. The Crypto University is the same exact way. We're going to teach you how to market yourself through social media, how to brand yourself, how to monetize through that. We have a credit university coming as well too, showing you how to clean up your credit, how important it is maybe to buy a home, Maybe some of you have been saying, I want to buy real estate, but my credit's not right, or I don't have enough money to get involved in real estate. We're going to fix that problem too. Okay, we have our finance university where Manny Soto, one of our top financial advisors, this guy runs weekend classes that they charge $10,000 for. Okay, and you're going to get access to him in this company where he's going to give you a financial blueprint on how to win in this economy. Real estate university, powerful, still building our real estate university, but here's some things that you can learn through real estate. I've been in the real estate space now, it's been 15 years. And I'll tell you, when I was in Abilene, Texas, I was cleaning up house, buying homes there. And one of the fourplexes I bought it with my VA loan. Now, this is just to give you some that most people don't know, whether you use a VA loan or FHA loan, for example. Did you know that you can still buy a fourplex, or what we call a quadplex, with a regular residential loan? What that means is, with my VA loan, I didn't have to put anything down. I walked into a cash deal and I basically got paid $21,000 to buy my first fourplex because I was educated in real estate. Okay. And so you're going to learn different strategies that you can make money from, hence learn why you earn in this company, as well as our e-commerce platform. We're going to teach you how to run an Amazon store or how to open up your own Shopify store as well too. And then we have our AI diversity coming as well too. All right. Shifting off to our travel app. We have JIFU Travel, where you can download an app or you have your personal portal on the website. Now, here's what I love about this. Anytime that you book travel here, you're going to either earn points, and the best part is you're going to get a discounted price. We save on average 75% on the best online price. Okay, I was looking at some things and we were beating out Expedia, we were beating out Priceline, we were beating out Travel Velocity, we were beating out Booking.com. It got me excited because here's the best part. We have something called trials. And with those trials, lines here. And with those trials, free trials, you can give them out to your friends, family, coworker. I was just talking to a tech guy today. He was like, man, I can run ads. If it's like that, then people just click on my link, go book through my website instead of booking through Expedia and get the lowest price. Well, catch this. Anytime that your friends save money on your portal, I mean, they don't got to pay for a membership. They don't got to be a part of the club. You were a part of the club. You have your personal portal. You say, hey, go ahead and book through my portal. We're going to guarantee the lowest price. And if we don't give you the lowest price, we have 110% price guarantee. That means if you find somewhere cheaper, same date, same place, we're going to give you 110% of the difference. Hence, you still win. Okay. Plus you're getting the discounted price and the trial. All right. So when you give out those trials, if your friend saves, let's say $20, you make $20. If your friend saves $200, you make $200. That was a game changer for me. And we're the first company to ever do it. People always ask me, what's the difference between doing this and being a travel agent? Well, a travel agent has to work. We just have to give out a link and let them do the work for us. We're already going to give them the discount. Okay. And then lastly, you're going to earn a vacation voucher with us every single year that you are a member. So if you do the JIFU voucher, you get access to 3,000 locations across the world, whether going through Jamaica, Mexico. We got places in Brazil. Okay, you're going to have access to a lot of resorts that you can stay at. And if you do our ERC voucher, which is what we call our Elite Resort certificate, you get places like the Vedanta, which costs $11,000 for 7 days. And you're getting it for not even a tenth of the cost. Matter of fact, we're giving it to you because you're just becoming a member and getting the products that we have. Shifting to that point here, our JIFU Health Plan. Okay, we have high quality products that are ours, backed by science and years of experience. So I'll tell you right now, people have been telling me, man, your skin is getting clear. It is. I take my collagen every single day, y'all. I work out every single day. So collagen is a must for everybody. It represents 90% of your skin, which is the largest organ in your body. Live antioxidants. Go do the research on what antioxidants are. We have something called resveratrol that's inside of there. And so with antioxidants, what you're going to do is when you put them in your body, treat them like soldiers going into your body to go clean up all the recklessness that's in there. Okay, all the deformed molecules and stuff like that, things that cause disease. Okay, antioxidants goes in and clears it up, gets it out, and now you have a balanced body. If more people took antioxidants, listen, I think the world would be a much better place. Here's what I mean by that. Health-wise, people would never talk to you about the power of antioxidants. I want you to go research tonight, and you're going to have an aha moment like, wow, I should have been doing this. I always say the fruit of the earth is like the candy of the earth. It's the cure of the earth. If you're not eating fruit like blackberries, strawberries, blueberries, things like of that sort, then you're not even getting your antioxidants in anyway. And so it's going to be a definite lifestyle change for you. And then lastly, we have our Glow product, which is a facial regimen that you can use for either eye treatment, cell restoration, or night repair. My wife swears by this right now. She just switched up her regimen to this one. And the biggest part that we have here is science backed with a product called AC11 in it. Our scientist talks about it. So just something that you guys can do. Switch up your products and make money from it as well too. Get your own e-commerce store as well that other customers can buy from your store, and you make money from that as well too if you decide to go that route. So as we switch gears now, we're going to talk about the compensation in this company. Listen, if you're not making money in another way, because I'm sure, and I can say this, most people are not making enough money from their jobs. Okay, jobs are underpaying people to the max right now. Okay, the average pay right now is between $20 to $25 an hour, making the average person making around $3,200 to $4,000. When we do the math on that, folks, people can't even pay for their home, their cars, their bills, and their food. Okay, you got to work 5 weeks to pay for 4 weeks. Some of you got to catch that. You got to work 5 to 6 weeks to pay for 4 weeks. Why? Because your rent is $1,700. That's 2 weeks of pay that you have to pay. Okay, your car note might be $700 to $1,000. That's another week of work that you have to do to just pay your car note. And then you probably eat like $500 to $1,000 if you eat out of food. That's your 4th week. Plus you have your bills that are still left that you have to pay. And so I always say, if not this, then what are you going to do? Is it Uber? Is it DoorDash? Is it Lyft? Okay, is it Grubhub? All those things, okay, are still not going to pay you enough and still take way more time from you. Wonder if I showed you a way that you can work from home, put a little bit of time in, and over time you build a paycheck, maybe $700 a month that comes in every single month for the work you did in the past. Maybe you stay long enough, you get to $2,000 a month, or $5,000 a month, or $10,000 a month. See, this concept, okay, it almost goes unlimited for the pay that you can receive versus what you're doing at your job right now. And we allow you to get paid weekly through either bank transfers or paying yourself in crypto. So let's get this started. One of the first ways that we get paid is through our first order bonus. Okay, we pay you directly, a direct commission anytime that a package is bought, whether you're there or not. From $250 to $2,600 is our packages. Okay, you get paid $25 all the way up to $400 in direct commission every time that someone buys a package. That's one way that we get paid. And then we have a founders pool. Now, this will not always be here. For the first 500 affiliates that become founders, you're going to get paid 2% of our global customer volume. It's a pool that we pay you every quarter. So every 90 days, you're going to get a check. Now, imagine a company launching, okay, starts off as a multi-million-dollar company, then it becomes a $100 million company, then it becomes a $500 million company, and then it becomes a $1 billion company, multi-billion-dollar company. You see, all the executives here have been in companies where they've got to $1.7 billion, and their goal here is to go beyond that. Wouldn't you want to share 2% of that type of global pool? Absolutely. In my first week of being a part of this company, I got so excited, started reaching out to friends, casting vision. They got involved, and I became a founder in this company. And if you choose to do that, you can become a founder too. Very simply, you're going to buy the Grow or the Global package, and then you're going to help 10 others buy the Global packages or the Grow package as well too. And then you will become a founder. If you buy the biggest package that we have, you only have to get 5 customers in, and you become a founder, and we'll share the price with you here shortly. So after we bring this to a close here, here's our compensation plan. Remember, this part is optional, okay, as far as our compensation. But I don't know about you. I don't leave checks on the table, okay? And last time I checked, if your bank account is not overflowing with millions of dollars, then you absolutely need this, especially to where our economy is going. Do you know the average home in America right now is $414,000? Okay, in most communities you go to, depending where you're at, most of the homes are $1 million. It's crazy. The average American cannot afford a home today. In order to afford a home in America right now, you have to make at least $8,600 a month to even get considered for a loan. And so we know that people have to uplift their income. And guess what? The employers are not going to do it. But we can help you get there. We can help you do this because it's a team sport. And the great thing about our compensation plan, we do work as a team. We have a 2-team system, meaning when you start, you have a left team and you have a right team, and we all share one leg together. So that means over time, you go out and put 2 customers on one leg and 2 customers on the other leg. That's 4 customers. You now kind of waive your fees. Okay. We pay you $150, $165 a month to waive those fees and wipe them away. The next one, you have silver executive. When these 2 grow to 7, whether you do it or not, you see the person who got you on this call, they're saying, hey, I want to partner with you, but no, I'm not just going to, I'm not benefiting off you. I'm actually going to help you. So when they bring you in, when they bring another customer in, that customer goes in your team and you get paid off of that customer as well too. That's why we say it's a team sport. Imagine if you were working at your job and you guys worked as a team, and because you did well, say for the week, the employer go, you know what? I'm going to give you guys a bonus to share together. That would be rev share, right? That's exactly what we're doing here. So when you have 7 customers left and right, we pay you $700 a month, no matter what, every single month. All right. When those numbers continually grow, 15 customers left and right, you're now making $1,000 a month. Now, I always say this is a 5-year plan. If it took 5 years, okay, and I want you to really think about this, because most people are thinking like, well, I've been in the workforce 20 years and I haven't got to 10. So if this took 5 years for you to get to 10,000 a month residually, where you're doing it from home, would it be worth it? In my first company, that when I started here, I helped a lot of friends get to that place right here, $10,000 a month. Some friends walked away from the military. Some friends walked away from the corporate space. Some friends upgraded their lifestyle. They're working a regular hourly job. Okay. It just all depends on what work you're willing to put in and if you're willing to follow the system. And I'll tell you, we have the system in place to make sure that you're successful inside of our company as long as you're following it. And so as we continue, we have Sapphire Director, which is 15,000, Emerald Director, 25,000. And then one of our flagship ranks is Diamond. Once you get to Diamond, you get incentive trips. The company pretty much takes care of you. In these type of companies, me and my wife, we've been on over 45 vacations, and they were all paid for by the company that we were in. You can do that here too. Okay. So hitting the rank of Diamond, it's $50,000 a month. We also have, before you hit any rank, hear this closely, the company gives away 2 incentive trips for the first 150 customers on each trip every single year. And to qualify, you just have to accumulate 500 points or more, and the company pays for you to go on that trip. When I got here the first week, I started going to work, launching this company, and I qualified for that trip the first week as well too. And to date, we're going on I think it's a 5-day cruise to the Caribbeans. It is Royal Caribbean, and they're paying $2,000 of our airfare. So of course we're riding first class, and we're porting right out of Miami, paid for completely, no money out of my pocket. I don't know about you. That sounds like an awesome concept. That's one thing I knew, is if I drove Uber, Uber would not buy a vacation for me. If I was delivering groceries in Grubhub, okay, or delivering food with Grubhub, I no matter how many deliveries I do, they're not sending me on a vacation. But JIFU is sending you on a vacation. And so I hope that you're thinking like, man, I can do this, because I believe that anyone can do this. And all you have to do is plug into leadership. You see, it's all about environment. And of course, our compensation plan goes all the way up to 500,000. We have some of our upline leadership, and you'll meet them, Calvin Becerra, making over $200,000 a month inside of this company. And these are regular people just like you and I. They just had a dream, they had a vision, they were willing to put in the work. Some of you have already put in the work. You just put in the work in the wrong vehicle. And today you just got to switch up, and let's change the vehicle, and let's put in the work here, and let's help you become successful. So what is the prices here? These are for digital and physical products. Okay. Now this one, I didn't get to add this. What you're going to receive here, I need to add this over here. You see how it says 2 full sets of Glow and box of Live and 3 Gens. All this shifted over here, you're going to get 1 of each. So you get 1 Live, 1 Glow, 1 Gen 3. Okay, your JIFU voucher vacation, and you get access to your JIFU Connect app, which is going to give you access to your mentors, whether your real estate mentor, your Forex mentor, your e-commerce mentor. Okay, and then you're also going to get 50 friends and family free trials each single month. Okay, so that means you can refer someone to this for free. They can take advantage of our portal. They'll get half the discount that you get, and anything that they save, you make. All right, you get the 1 vacation voucher that we talked about, and then access to all the steady bonuses that we shared earlier. This is the package that most people go for. Is our middle package called our Grow package. Okay, and with the Grow package, you're going to get 2 vacation vouchers. Remember we talked about that ERC, the Vedanta. The Vedanta is a $11,000 vacation for real, y'all. You can go to Vedanta.com and go look at the Grand Lux, $1,000 per night. You get to go because you're getting this voucher here. And you're getting it with all the products as well too, along with your portal, along with access to the education. And of course, remember I talked about that founder, you get eligible for the JIFU Founders Bonus Pool. So if you decide to sign up here, you refer 10 other Grow members, then you are going to also be a founder in the company and earn the 2% per quarter. All right. Then we have our global pack. This is the pack that I chose when I started. It's $2,600. 3 vacation vouchers. You get the ERC voucher, unlimited friends and family free trial. So if you're a tech person, listen, and your goal is that you can make money through your portal. Give that thing out. It's your personal expedient. And when they save money, you make money every single time. Okay. You get access to your personal travel portal. You get 5 of all the physical products, access to your JIFU Live, and then of course the steady bonuses. And like I said before, you're eligible for the JIFU Founders Bonus Pool, but you only have to refer 5 grow members or above. All right. So that is our products there. If you like what you see, okay, we're going to release you to the folks that are here now. Remember I talked about waiving your fees? Once you come on, you can waive your fees. So it's called 4 no more. If you refer 4 paying members, no matter what package they can get the lowest package. And by the way, the monthly, it's $165 for all of them. They're all the same. So no matter if you get the 2600 pack, the 1150 pack, or the 295 pack, okay, that's your starter pack. It's like, how big do you want your business to be? How much do you want to sell? That's what that's saying. Okay, you can start with the small pack, which is just fine, and you can upgrade anytime that you want. But when you refer 4 customers or affiliates, your fees are waived. You're now getting that 165 covered every single month. You have a free business, no overhead. Okay. And then it just shows they must be active for the next 30 days here. And then lastly, our rewards and incentive trips, hitting the diamond rank, you're going to have a trip every single year. Plus, we have the 2 incentive trips that we give out to the entire company, which is our reward trip. So if you're a diamond, you're guaranteed to be on both of those incentive trips. Plus, you're going to be on the diamond trip. So you've earned 3 trips a year just by hitting the rank of diamond. If you don't hit the rank of diamond, no problem. You're going to earn the 2 incentive trips every single year as long as you accumulate the 500 points. Okay, that's what's powerful there. 1 second. All right, and that's what's powerful there. And then bringing this thing to a close. Okay, it's the right vision, the right plan. We're building a global business, folks. We've done this before. Okay, and if you see the vision and what we have going on right now, and you want to be a part of this movement, JIFU is the company. You know, when I flew out to meet Brad, I had specific questions, and I'll tell you this. I always say this is the last company I will ever build. And I promise you, this is the last company I'll ever build. And so when I was making that decision, I asked some very, very hard questions. And what I want to know is, you know, was the company debt free? What were they willing to do with the company? And when I learned the backing and the education behind it and the other successful businesses that they ran, I was all in. And seeing the concept that they've already got the technology and advancement compared to any other company, I was in. And trust me, today is the worst that you'll ever see this company. And so if you see value in anything we talked about today, I want you to get back to the person that got you on this call and let them know, hey, I'm ready to get started. We have a powerful community. Listen, we wake up together, we go to sleep. We wake up together, not necessarily go to sleep together, but we shut down together. And here's what I mean. We have a fitness community. So we check in every single day. If you need some accountability, you need some partners, you need some coaching. Maybe you're not on track with your physical health. We're going to help you get on track with your physical health as a group in a community. We have our wealth community, okay? We're going to show you how to get wealthy. We're going to do that together. So all of these groups, you're going to get added to our community. We're going to teach you the ways, and then we're going to take this thing to the top. And so I appreciate you guys being on. Get back to the person that invited you to this call, and you guys have a phenomenal night. Peace.